Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Paul Benefield Stadium for the AHSAA High School Football Semifinals here on a Black Friday. We hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving and have enjoyed several ounces of leftovers. Tonight, you're going to get several ounces of football coming your way between the Fyffe Red Devils and the Pisgah Eagles. Yes, an all-Sand Mountain showdown here for the right to not only win the North, but represent the North in the state championship in Auburn next week. I'm Adam Ward alongside Greg Mears and Drew Sims. Jeremy Johnson will join us a little bit later on as we inch ever so closer to kickoff of this semifinal matchup. Greg, let's set the stage for the fine folks listening at home. Pisgah 11-2 on the season, Fyffe at 13-0. The Pisgah Eagles coming off what was a huge defeat of the Aliceville Yellow Jackets last week, 26-22. Got the lead and had to hang on for the final 6 minutes or so. Drew, on the other side of things, Fyffe defeated Tuscaloosa Academy last week, 35-7. And while some folks might look at that and say it was a dominating game from Fyffe, we didn't necessarily feel like that was the word to use last week. The word we came up with was controlled. This is the first time that these two teams have ever met twice in one season, and of course that doesn't happen very often with teams, especially in the same region. Only the second time they've ever met in the playoffs. The first time came back in the very first round of the playoffs on November 11th, 1983, a game in which Pisgah won 30-0.
Now from the FTC Farmers Telecommunication Cooperative Broadcast Booth, it's time for Fyffe Red Devil play-by-play on the Fun Radio Football Network.
Welcome everyone to Coolidge-Isbell Field on the campus of Geraldine High School for tonight's rivalry showdown between the Fyffe Red Devils and the Bulldogs of Geraldine. I'm Adam Ward alongside Greg Mears, Jeremy Johnson, and Drew Sims, our Ace Auto Sales Sideline Reporter. This is the Monarch Carpet pregame shift brought to you by Monarch Carpet for all of your hardwood flooring needs, carpet needs, and more. It's Monarch Carpet in Rainsville. JJ, you made a comment earlier about there's still a line a mile long outside of the stadium of people trying to get in. The victory line for Geraldine is well over 50 yards. Fyffe continues to somewhat expand here. People have been wanting to see this matchup since October 15th of last year. The Sylvania Rams will have a green helmet with a yellow ram horn donning each side of the helmet, as opposed to last year's white helmet with a green horn. White jersey, green number, black outline with plain white pants. For the Fyffe Red Devils, the traditional red helmet that everyone has come to know and love with the black flag logo on each side of the helmet. Black jersey tonight, numbers donning the chest, back, and sides shoulder pad of the jersey. You've got red numbers with white outlines. Black pants with the Red Devil logo on the left hip pocket. Going to put foot to leather tonight for the Warriors will be Will Clark. He's 5'11", 147 pounds as a senior. He puts the ball on the tee at the 40, a right-footed kicker. Steps off his 3 steps to his left, turns back around, looks right, looks left, hand in the air. It goes down to his hip. He takes 5 steps. He puts the ball in the air. We're underway.
Plainview's going to attempt the onside kick. Logan Anderson on the return to the 40. He's got space. Nobody's going to get Logan Anderson on the opening kickoff. 10-5, touchdown Red Devils. What a way to start this one here tonight.
First down and 10 now for Geraldine. One play into this ball game, already one turnover with 11:44 left to go in the first quarter. Jackson Colvin, the quarterback, in the gun. 2 split out wide to the left. Man comes in motion right to left. High snap. Ball goes behind Colvin. He picks it up at the 40. He's running backwards. He's going to look downfield. Red Devils all in pursuit. They got him back at the 41-yard line.
So first down and 10 at the 37-yard line. Fyffe moving right to left as you listen. Handoff. Hicks up the middle again. It breaks free to daylight. 20-15. It's a foot race. 10-5. Touchdown Red Devils. One play and Brody Hicks has found the end zone for the second time tonight.
6:47 left to go in the first quarter. Clock is stopped with the incompletion. Third down, 2 split wide right, 2 to the left. Tailback in the gun for protection. Snap, 3-step drop, rolls out to his right, got pressure, throws to the near side, and it is intercepted by Owen Blackwell. Owen Blackwell on a tear of 3 games, 3 interceptions, all in the first quarter, mind you.
First down and 5 now for North Sand Mountain. Hard count. Now Keller's going to take a look to the left, to his bench. Get the signal from the staff. Makes a change at the line. 3 split out wide to the left, 1 to the right. Play action. Going to fire down the middle of the field. It's caught. Anderson levels him at the 40. But it's a huge first down pickup, and that's the biggest play of the night. They'll give him all the way down to the 37. Anderson laid him out and knocked him 3 yards into the future there, Greg.
It's halftime, ladies and gentlemen, and the Fyffe Red Devils, the good guys, they're up 35-0 over the Plainview Bears. We'll step aside and pay a few bills when we come back. It's time to break down the first half, what we saw, give you the stats, and it all comes your way next. It's halftime. Fyffe 35, Plainview nothing on the Fun Radio Football Network. Something Fyffe hasn't found themselves in pretty much all year long, a 3rd down and 21 situation. Double reverse handoff. Matchin coming to the near side. He's got blockers. Tucker Wilkes out there, his lead blocker. Matchin to the 10, Matchin to the 5, Matchin into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Devils. Well, that's how you respond to a 3rd and 21. Great blocking. And how about Tucker Wilkes? Short on breath, it seemed like by the time that play was over, but he was trucking it down the field to make sure nobody touched his number 7.
7:38 left to go in this third. Folks, you are getting the type of game you expected here tonight. A Donnybrook between the Geraldine Bulldogs and the Fyffe Red Devils, 8-6 our score. Whose will is going to break first?
2nd down and 9. Anderson, play fake to him. Dobbins going to look to throw. He's going to put one up for Arnold. Arnold brings it into the breadbasket. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Allstate Insurance and Agent Casey Price in Rainsville. You know the drill. She brings you our scoring recaps. It's Allstate Insurance, Agent Casey Price. Are you in good hands? Right now, this game seems to be in good hands of the Fyffe Red Devils, barring any kind of major setback with 9:33 left to go in this one. 4th down, 2 yards. The 11-yard line. Fyffe moves right to left. They need the 9. Play action. Dobbins, 3 men open. He got it to Hunter Matchin at the 5. Touchdown, Red Devils. Blake Dobbins had a choice of 3 different wide receivers. Sylvania played the run all the way. And Coach Van, as I look across the way, throws his hat down to the sideline for just a second, picks it back up, and says, they got me on that one, Greg. 4:02 remaining in the game. 4th down and 7 to go from the 7. They need the goal line, and Fyffe's going to go for it. No thought of kicking it. Brody Hicks to the left. Bowls his way in. Touchdown, Red Devils. Go crazy, Brody Hicks. Yeah. 5 touchdowns here in Auburn, Alabama. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fyffe Red Devils come to Jordan-Hare and declaw the Tigers of B.B. Comer 40-28 on what has been a state record night for Brody Hicks and company. The Fyffe Red Devils are your 2A AHSAA state football champions in 2022. Let's take a quick break. The final 40-28. Red Devils over B.B. Comer. We come back. It's time for the Northeast Alabama Community College postgame wrap-up here on the Fun Radio Football Network.